Welcome back Pokefans to another new video. Today we have the 7-star raid for Inteleon with Ice Tera Type currently running. Now this event has begun on April 28th, which was yesterday, and it will be running until April 30th, which is tomorrow. This is actually just the first run. Anyway, let's quickly get into it. Inteleon is gonna be as usual at level 100 and has a chance of having the hidden ability. As for its moveset, it will have Blizzard, Snipe Shot, Dark Pulse and Tearful Look. The additional move being Mist and Snowscape. As far as I've seen, it does use both Mist and Snowscape at the beginning of the battle, so you won't be able to lower its defense or special defense immediately. And since it is a 7-star raid, it will have the Mightiest Mark and will be only catchable once, but you can definitely challenge it multiple times. As for the Pokemons that you could use to defeat Inteleon, here are a couple of them that I have seen people use on the internet. They have used Enilape as well as Iron Hands. I have seen people use Chansey as well as, in my case, I did try Samurott, which was pretty helpful. You can definitely go with either a fire or a fighting type Pokemon to take it down, since the Tera type is actually ice. But in my case, I would definitely recommend going ahead with a Pokemon that is fighting type. After all, Inteleon does have Snipe Shot in its moveset and could actually take you down if you're not too careful. I would also recommend having a Pokemon use Skill Swap, just to make sure that Inteleon does not have the Sniper ability. That will actually prevent it from actually giving you crit hits. Or you could try using a Pokemon with Shell Armor, which will stop it from getting crit hits. In my case, that's what I used right here. This is my attempt on actually catching Inteleon. To be honest, I did try around 10 minutes before this with different kinds of Pokemon. I did try using Cinderace as well as Typhlosion, Iron Hands as well as Lucario. I think Lucario will work as well as long as you're able to kind of hold down the Blizzard as well as the Snipe Shot. For my attempt, I got really lucky and I had someone who was using Blissey in the team, and Blissey right here was actually helping us with Life Dew as well as Skill Swap. In my case, I went with 2 of the Sword Dances to increase my attack, and this is when unfortunately Inteleon did put up its Terra Shield. But of course, we are still able to do quite a bit more damage. Let me go with another Sword Dance to make sure that my attack is increased. As you can see here, it does love to use Tearful Look, which might decrease your attack and special attack. So you definitely do have to keep an eye on that move as well. In case if you're using Iron Hands and you are using Palindrome as your first turn, be a bit careful about Blizzard as it might accidentally take you down. And this probably will not actually help the team members as well. I think that's what happened in my case right here, and that's the reason why the timer is so low. Even with that, we are definitely doing pretty good damage with the Terra Shield being on. I think we'll be able to take this one down as long as we have the Terra Shield removed. Alright, we did also get more luckier with multiple Pokemons avoiding Blizzard. If you do have a cloak item, go ahead and equip it on your Pokemon. That will help it escape most of these blizzards and you'll be able to survive for more turns and try to take it down. Now, if you like this video so far, I would request you guys to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It definitely does help me a lot as well. Anyway, moving on with the battle. Here we did get hit by a blizzard, but since I am using a water type Pokemon, I was able to easily resist it and use Brick Break. As usual, the meter in the game does not really show accurately. We did manage to kind of take down the Terra Shield, and I think it's because of the Iron Hands that did get terraformed right there. I think the best thing in this battle was the fact that we had a really good support. The person who was having Blissey was actually helping us with increasing our special defense as well, which stopped us from getting too much hit. In this case, I did Terastallize right here to help a bit more with my attacks. I could have gone with another Sword Dance to increase my attack, but since Blissey was using Helping Hand, I think it was pretty fine. There we go. We are definitely doing a bit more damage than before. Alright, let's see if we can actually take down Inteleon. After all, we still have around 1/4 of the time left. As usual, the terrestrialized enhance is definitely doing more damage since it does have the Fighting Tera Type. There we go. I think one more turn left. I don't think I'll be able to take it down in this one. And maybe my Samurott will go down in the next turn since its health is the red. Now this Samurott does not have a really good attack stat. If you do have a really good attack stat as well as the attack AV, which is pretty high, in that case I think you'll be able to do more damage than my Samurott right here, which I definitely did not prepare too much. At this point we are definitely running out of time. Hopefully we'll be able to get one more turn before we are thrown out of the den. In this case we did get that. That was pretty lucky. One of the Iron Hands was able to use a Drain Punch and take it down before the timer ran out. It was pretty close. Definitely I think it was one of those lucky battles where I did win this one. But if you do have a Pokemon that can actually resist its Ice type move, as well as if you have a Pokemon with higher attack or special attack stat, you can definitely go ahead and take down Inteleon pretty easily. Since we do have it defeated, I'll quickly go ahead and catch it as well. Just a reminder, this is the first run. We also have the second run which will be going on May 5th to May 7th, which will be next week. So if you don't have any of your Pokemon ready yet, you can definitely try it for the second run. Right here are all the rewards I got for Inteleon, but I'll go ahead and display all the rewards that you might get when you will actually defeat Inteleon yourself. Here are all of the rewards that you will get. The base item drop will be available for each and every defeat, but the random items are what we are looking for. So you do have a chance of getting all of those random items in any of the turns that you do defeat Inteleon. Now that I have caught the Inteleon, let's quickly go ahead and check out its summary. So here it is. Definitely it does look pretty cool. It's of course the second Galar starter that we are catching for now. Either way, I would definitely recommend you guys to go ahead and catch Inteleon yourself. And I would also definitely recommend using Fighting type since that is what I've seen work pretty well. But if you do have a Fire type Pokemon that can withstand Inteleon's Snipe Shot, I think you can go ahead and use it as well. That's all I had for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.